Hi there. Everything okay? I've had a call to say that you're having problems getting to sleep. Is that right? Well, overnight stays in hospital are not at all pleasant, I know. But what I'm going to do is just a few tests to make sure there's nothing medically keeping you awake. If there is, we'll sort it. If not, we'll have a look at a few strategies to help get you off to sleep. Is that okay? Fantastic. All you have to do is sit and relax, okay? Great. It's just a few baseline tests. So I'll just be taking your temperature, having a listen to your chest, blood pressure, things like that. Anything that's obviously wrong, okay? Fantastic. I'll be scribbling notes as I go to just add to the tests that have already been done. I'm going to put on a pair of gloves. We'll get going. Feeling okay in yourself? Well, as okay as you can be. Okay, no problem. I'm going to start by taking your temperature. That's okay. Make sure you're not too hot. Make sure you're not running a fever. I'm going to start by just placing my hand on your forehead. Is that okay? Thank you. Does it feel? Yeah, it's feeling fine. What we'll do is we'll double check with a thermometer. It's just going to go under your tongue. Is that okay? Yeah. Just going to listen for the beep. Open wide for me. This doesn't take too long at all. There we go. Thank you. Yep, that's fine. Good start. Normal temperature, always helpful. Next, I'd like to have a listen to your chest, if that's okay. Yep. All you need to do is breathe normally for me, okay? Yep. Fantastic, okay. So, it's going to be a little bit cold on your chest, okay? Breathe normally for me. Good. Thank you. Take a deep breath for me. Yeah, and release that. Good. And again, big deep breath in. And release that. Good. One more time. Release it. Okay, good. It's all okay. Breathe normally again for me. It can feel odd sometimes, being asked to breathe normally. Makes you want to do anything but. Next, I'd like to take your blood pressure. Just using the cuff, if possible. What it does, goes around your arm, plug it into the machine, get nice and tight, and then ease off. Is that okay? This arm okay? Yep, we'll keep that other arm clear. So, slide this arm in for me. Fantastic. Do that up. Is that okay? Yep, plug that into the machine. Right, ready? Here we go. that. Get to work. Should be feeling nice and tight now. Yes. Yeah. Only takes a few seconds to give the reading. Okay. That's great. Let's take that off. That's the noisiest part of the tests. Unplug that. Right, slide that arm out for me. That's great. Thank you very much. Another little gizmo now. Just goes onto your finger, like so. That's all you have to do. Just checking the oxygen saturation. Again, we're just waiting for the beep. So, finger please on this hand again. Yep. On it goes. For the beep. Yep, fantastic. All good. This is looking very promising indeed. Not that you can't sleep, but I can't see anything that's stopping that sleep currently. Right. Next, I'd like to take a look in your mouth and the back of your throat. Is that okay? Fantastic. Let's be using this to just hold down your tongue and a pen light to just look. Okay, so this won't shine in your eyes, okay? So, just open that mouth for me nice and wide. Thank you. As I say, just ruling everything out. Great. Say ah for me, please. Wonderful. One more time. Say ah. Fantastic. Thank you very much. No sore throat, anything like that? Yeah, no, it's all looking good to me. Fantastic. Next, I'd like to take a look in your eyes, if that's okay. So this time the pen light will shine in your eyes. Is that okay? Yeah, but I'll have plenty of time to blink it out afterwards, okay? Fantastic. So to start with, I'd like you to either look at me or look over my shoulders, not directly at the light, okay? Great, so looking ahead for me. I'm going to come in from this side first. Ready? Here we go. Good, was that okay? Not too bright. Fantastic. Good. Just keep looking ahead for me. Well done. Good, almost there. Fantastic, and the other side, same thing again, just looking straight ahead for me. If it becomes uncomfortable, you need me to stop, just let me know and we can go back to it when you're no longer dazzled by it. Okay, good. Well done. Good, a couple more. Well done. This time, I'd like you to follow the light. So this time, moving your eyes along with it, keeping your head nice and still for me, okay? Great, so coming in from this side again first. Let's follow that light. Ready? Okay, we go. Good, well done. Good. Well done. Yeah, fantastic. Keep following that light for me. Good, doing really well. Light's going to go away from you now. And then it's going to come in really close, but it won't touch your face. Ready? Good. It's going to go away again. Come back again. Good, one more time. It's going to go away. And it's going to come back last time. Great. Follow for me. Wonderful. Well done. Last time. Good. Well done. Have a good blink for me. Get rid of any dazzle. Was that okay? Not painful at all? Great. So as the eyes look okay, I'd like you to turn your head for me, but only as far as is comfortable, okay? Shouldn't be causing any pain or discomfort. So what we're going to do first is turn to the left and then the right a couple of times, looking up and down, rolling that head, okay? If it's painful, stop. So, look over to the left for me, please. Great, and back to the centre. Over to the right for me, please. Good, and back to the centre. Over to the left again for me, please. Back to centre. Right one more time. Back to centre. Well done. So look up, but with your whole head. Fantastic. Look down. See if you can put your chin to your chest. Back up for me. Good. Down again for me. Well done. And then give it a roll if you can. Yeah, fantastic. Any discomfort there in the neck at all, or the shoulders? Yep, give those shoulders a shrug for me. Wonderful. Last thing I'm going to do is just have a little feel of your glands under the chin, around the back of the ear, and down onto here. Is that okay? Yep. Once again, any kind of pain, let me know. This should be painless. Okay, so starting here. Ready? Just gently feeling there. And then back to round behind those ears. Just checking all these glands, just little markers for infection, really. And then again, you have a few lymph nodes glands coming down onto the shoulders. And again, skin is feeling fine, not too hot. Okay. Was that okay? There was no pain at all, no? Okay, good. So, head turning was all good. hands are all fine. Great. One more test. One last thing to rule out. What I'm going to do on your face is I'm going to just gently touch it with either this soft end or this wooden end. I just want you to tell me what you can feel. Is that okay? Great. Close those eyes for me. So, soft end or wooden end. Ready? Was that the soft end or the wooden end? Good. Moving on to your cheeks now. Ready? Soft end or wooden end? Fantastic, and again. Soft end or wooden end? Good. Your nose next. Ready? Soft end or wooden end? Good. And your chin. Ready? Soft end or wooden end? Good. Just tracing your jaw on the right hand side first. Ready? Soft end or wooden end? Good. And on your left side to finish with. Ready? Soft end or wooden end? Good. You can open your eyes again. Okay. Have you got any pain anywhere else on your body, in your arms, legs? Any stomach pain, anything like that? Anything that you know of that's physically preventing you from going to sleep? Okay. Well, the good news is that's most of my baseline tests done. And the good news is there's nothing medical stopping you from going to sleep. Great news. However, you're still very much awake, so let's see if we can change that. There's one or two things that I'd like you to do, and then once we've done that, I'm going to put in some earplugs for you. So all of these unfamiliar sounds will just go away, and you might find that makes the biggest difference. But in the meantime, here's a few things you can be doing. So, firstly, do not worry. You are in the best place for you right now. And although it's an unfamiliar environment, it's the right environment, okay? Easier said than done, I know. What I'd like you to do now, just while I make a few more notes, is I would like you to start saying some words for me. They can be completely your choice, but the words must be unrelated to each other, okay? So you might want to say dog, cheese, clipboard, towel, and so on and so forth. You'll find that your brain has to work quite hard to do this. But the plus side of it is it should empty that mind, okay? So, as I'm scribbling away, just for a moment or two, have a go at those unrelated words. If the odd word association happens, don't worry, but try and make them unrelated. I'll start you off. Hospital. Here we go. Good, well done. It's trickier than it sounds, right? Keep going. Great. Good, don't worry if you need to pause, just grab for any word. Fantastic, a couple more. Great. So here's what we're going to do now. Keep thinking of those words in your mind if you're finding that it helps. What I'm going to ask you to do is concentrate on different muscle groups from your head to your feet, and I want you to relax them in turn. I'm then going to ask you to blink for me a few times. Then I will put some earplugs in for you, and then I will leave you to it, to those words, and to concentrating on relaxing those muscles. And then I'll pop back about an hour from now, and hopefully it will have done the trick. And if not, we'll look at some other strategies. Okay? Great. So for now, get yourself nice and comfortable. Okay. Start by thinking about your head and the muscles in your face. And think about relaxing them. Think specifically about that jaw. Relax that jaw, unclench those teeth. And if you'd like to close your eyes, you don't need to see me for this part, so you go right ahead. Next, your neck and your shoulders. Relax those down. Give them a move around if you need to. Got two big areas of tension there we need to concentrate on. Next, down your arms into your hands and your fingers. I like to give those fingers a really good stretch. Those arms and fingers a stretch while I try and avoid my clipboard. Sorry. Next, the muscles in your stomach. And think about your hips going round to your butt as well. And relax everything down. And if you can't physically do the relaxing, then imagine those muscles relaxing. Next, we're going to the top of your legs. Have a think about those. Have a think about any tension you're holding in the top of your legs down to your knees. Try your best to relax them. You might feel a little heavier, which is a sign that it's working. Next, your calf muscles and down to your feet. Think carefully about those. Wonderful. And finally, your feet and toes. Much like your hands, give those toes a little wiggle. Fantastic. Nice and relaxed. If you're still feeling tense in any of those areas, concentrate on relaxing them down. Next, I'd like you to take a deep breath in for me, like when I was listening to your chest. Deep breath in and out for me. And again, deep breath in and out for me. Final time. Deep breath in and out for me. Well done. What I'd like you to do now is blink for me. Good. Blink twice for me. Great. Blink 3 times for me. Great. Now this time, blink but close those eyes for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open those eyes. Look down for me. Close those eyes. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And open those eyes. And that's what I'd like you to keep doing. Either thinking of those unrelated words, or close those eyes for 5 and open. Close those eyes for 10 and open. But for now, I'm going to put in some earplugs just to get rid of the sounds of this idling traffic and any hospital noise, okay? But keep counting or thinking, and as I say, I'll be back in an hour, okay? This here first. Close those eyes for me. Is that okay? Fantastic, this side. Keep going. I'll be back in an hour, but I think you might be asleep. Sleep well.